What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone with Lacan, and we are back in StarRupture. So, where we left off the last time, we just got finished creating for the live stream this system setup. Definitely we got some. What is this blinking on my map? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what that icon is.
Increased Rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
Okay, so we got a rupture coming. Anyway, so we got this system set up. Let me see if I can get into. Okay, we'll wait for that to go. So we got this new system set up where we're pulling in calcium ore. We're processing that. We're sending it through as needed to be processed further or to be sent up. Right now we are working on future health solutions with the ceramics, and I think everything else requires a blueprint. They require like a blueprint item that I don't have just yet. So future health is the only one, and
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Let's go.
Extreme temperature detected.
A lot. Okay, so we have some corporations requiring items that require a blueprint to get. So we have in the furnace, I think. Furnace does have some. It's not what I'm looking for. It's actually in the fabricator. So we have some looking for the rotors, the tubes, the stabilizer. We do have the stator, and I believe that was Clever Robotics that needed that. Yeah. So
planetary temperature returning to normal.
We are working on getting the stators created, I think, right now, and getting those sent up. We have 2 points somehow. But we do, so because we need so many of those blueprints, we need to go ahead and run out and do a little bit of exploring. So it was so I think what I need to do is get the fabricators to work on that. Let me see. Yeah. So you got the stator right here, and it needs the titanium housing and the wolfram wire. But we do not have let's see. we got these furnaces over here, but we don't have a fabricator that can take in both of those items with the current system as it is. Might can make it work. Let's see. So we need a fabricator for it. Okay. That would be in the way. Oh, that's right. Okay. So we need this. That is not the furnace. Fabricator. We'll rotate you like so. Right there. And then so we have the rail 2s. Okay. And then we connect it right there. Now we just need an easy way up here. Ah, dang it, just one too high. That. That.
Order fulfilled.
And
A
there.
reward from Future Health Solutions is waiting in the corporate terminal.
Awesome. We're gonna see what we got for that. In the meantime, let's come up here and we will choose the state order. We should get that. should have all of those materials, so. We were storing a whole lot of housings. Yeah. Wires going right in. So we may have a lot of the housing committed to something else already. Yeah. Oh, that's not the housing. Oh, this is making the housing. That's right. That shit still. Oh, it's not. Okay. So we got to get connection from the housing. Right there. Is this one necessary? I think maybe it is not. So let me take this out. It's gonna take the long way around, but we'll get this connected. So it does have a connection to there, up to there, but from here it doesn't have a connection back. So we need to still this connection, and we'll bring it here. And we should see them coming through. Maybe. We have no housing. Oh, what is this doing? It has only been a day, and I already forgot some of the things that I've done. This is making the stators and sending them off. Okay. So I made a little bit of a redundancy system. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Just because we can go ahead and start making some of the other things as well with that. But that looks like that's what's taking up all of the housing. So what I do need to do is come up here and get some more housing created. Some of these others I was just making just for so that I could have it on hand. This one's full already. This is the ceramics. So I can go ahead and change that one up. What about this one? This one is also full calcium powder. So I went ahead and got that, and I got the storage for that set up. I was actually using the ceramics for the last order that we just completed. So, and then that is full. The storage that we have for that is full. So we can go ahead and start doing housing in both of these here. So let's do that. Titanium housing. Oh, okay. And that should get us into a better spot. These row 2s are nice. Very nice. Okay. So that is all good to go. We'll get that up eventually at some point. I'm definitely not going to hang around for 69,700 points to go through, but let's check and see what we got with future health. We got the food station. Fantastic. Okay. Let's get that down. It was in here. Yeah. Food station.
No more eating raw food. You can now process and combine various nutritional materials.
A food station. Another way to demean the people who can't afford it. You can print any meal for the cost of a subscription, and those who can't afford it are left with algae bars.
Oh no, this is not a simple food station. This one is specially tailored to the conditions on Arcadia 7. All the recipes it contains are designed with the local environment in mind.
That's nice of them. All right, let's see what it can do.
Exactly. Bon appetit.
Okay. He definitely has a bleeding heart. So clever robotics. Let's go ahead and choose these. I thought I had it set already, but I guess I did not.
Ha!
Now look at the ceramics. Okay. So we do need the ceramics for the base core. So I'll use it for that for right now. We'll also need it for some other recipes. But I want to go ahead and get the base core going. Or at least for this. The helium is going to take the longest. But
I need to drink something.
I can get some hearts. Now that we got the ceramics, I can get that. Unfortunately, I think I only have one of these to hold the ceramics. And right now we got housing. I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Let's check out this food station. Okay, so we got these poly snacks that we can get. That gives 35 calories. This gives 55 hydration. Okay. And neither one of these actually gives toxicity, so that's a bonus. So that means we can go ahead and start researching these. grab some of those. Actually, you know what? Let's get out of here and go ahead and start exploring. Go ahead and drop off these. This. I'll send this up to the analyzer.
Now we know more.
Okay. We have our new gun. And now we gotta figure out where the next base is gonna be at. It'll help if we go ahead and get, what is that? It's a monolith. If we go and get that radar over there to expand to reveal some more on the map, it'll help us to find some good POIs. So this is my calcium processing station. We pull them in from the new base over there. We get it processed into blocks here. This is the only thing that you can do with the ore, as far as I know, calcium ore. And the blocks get stored here and then sent to these furnaces or fabricators to get processed into the sheets. And then those sheets are stored and then saved until we need it for something else. So we did a lot. We did a whole lot. I'm gonna have to start extending the power out this way, the power grid out this way. So anyways, let's go ahead and go over to this radar. We'll get these since they're on the way. We also had the vermin attack our other base. I don't remember getting a notification that my base was under attack, but I was really focused on what I was doing over there. So I could have had a notification pop up and I just didn't realize it. So, but by the time I got here, all of our systems were blue. They were still working on this. By the time I got there, I killed them. But by the time I killed them, they had taken over the base.
I need to drink something.
It was just completely blue in the area. The vermin kept spawning in that area.
I've learned something new.
I see you've approached the geoscanner. You can use it to see the surrounding area.
Better to be aware of your surroundings. I've gotten slightly better.
I just level up from eating. Nice. Nice. Okay, we got a body here.
I can use that.
And let's start this.
Geoscanner initialized.
We're safe.
What? What's wrong? Okay. Cool. We got it.
Geoscanning complete. Data acquired. Map updated.
Awesome. So let's check our map. The underground cave we have yet to explore, I think. This is our base. That's where we landed. This is our other base. Drone wreck, bodies. Okay, here's... Okay. There's a body up here. This is where we went to. I don't see that it actually really revealed much of anything. Alright. So, getting bearings. Let's go ahead and go off this way. Make sure we're not leaving anything behind. Not seeing nothing. Okay. So let's head off in this direction. I'm pretty sure I remember there was a base off this way. Oh, we got another one. Nice. Let's do it.
Geoscanner initialized.
Reloading. Reloading. Scan complete.
Cool. Okay. How's the map look now? Okay. It's opened up. I still don't see like a a facility or anything for us to check out. So I'll keep coming this way. Like I said, I remember there being something over here.
Changing mags.
Actually, I think there's another resource over this way. These windswept trees. It makes so much noise. I like it.
Reloading.
Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was looking for.
What is that?
It's a grubbler. I know what you're going to ask. Yes, my analysis shows that it's 86% edible.
At this point, I'm not even sure if you're not joking. Interesting plant.
That is not a plant.
Good stuff.
86% though.
Come here.
There, what is this? Oh, okay. It's helium rocks. There's another radar over there. Oh, it's another monolith. Oh, ooh. Okay. Those hurt. Doesn't hurt them. There it is.
Changing mags.
Ammo's getting a little low. Let's go check this place out. What does my inventory look like?
That's just what I need.
Here they come.
I've learned something new.
Where'd you shoot me at? Okay.
Let's see. Reloading. Changing mags.
Okay. They are all over the place up here. Alright, there's probably an easier way up there. Yep, there we go. We got a blueprint. So where'd you pop out from?
Reloading.
That is it for me. This is my last mag. Okay. Anything else over here? Alright. Okay. Now I probably should go ahead and start heading back. There's so much more down there. I'll need to come back out here at some point. But it's been a little bit since that last Rupture event, and I do not want to be caught out here when it happens. So we got a blueprint. Let's go see what we need to get that completed, and then we can go ahead and look at maybe getting that radar over there. Open up more of the map. Alright. 2 more shots left.
Come here. Interesting plant. I should. I didn't bring any building material with me, did I? Oh, but I got some. I got a little bit. Is it enough to make a habitat?
So we can at least have a spot to run to if we're just not going to make it to our main base. But she hasn't said anything yet, so I think we have a good amount of time. So I'm gonna pick up some meteor hearts on the way, then head back, and we'll check out that new blueprint.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
And there it is. We should be okay. We should be okay. Yeah. We're good. I learned my lesson from the last time. Okay. Here it comes. Let's put our stuff away. One of these days I'm going to create an observatory.
Head to safety immediately.
So I can see it hit from all sides.
Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
It's crazy. This analysis. Feature bars. Heavy ammo and shotgun ammo.
Planetary temperature within
We got one.
acceptable parameters.
Reduces fall damage. Ah, here we go. We'll get this in there. That.
Ah, gotcha.
Didn't know those were in there. Okay. Get that going. Send these up to be analyzed.
Now we know more. Fascinating.
$1,500 for that one. Wow. Okay. Let's check out the recipe station. Fabricator. Yep, there we go. A rotor. So we'll get that. We'll go ahead and get the rods and the wire. 400 rods. Looks like 300 wire. We'll go ahead and insert that now. Let's set those while we have it. What do we need for glass? Would that be on the? That'll be on the furnace, right? Glass. The helium and calcium powder. Alright. So how are we progressing with this one? 70%. Okay. I would like to start getting the calcium powder going again, as well as the ceramic. I would like to get those going again because we do have a lot of things to unlock with that. Let's see, so do we have any in the fabricator? Negative. Furnace. We have calcium powder. Then we got the ceramic. And the ceramics down here. So, and then as well as ceramics is needed for leveling up the core. So those ceramics are going to be really important. So I do want to get a lot of those going, but first the housing so that we can get these. So you'll see like it's absolutely unnecessary to do all of these as the one. That's why I didn't do all of them. You know, because these are having, they're struggling to keep up. As soon as one comes, it's sending it off instead of like, you know, stockpiling like we usually are used to. But the other issue is just the supply is just not there. You get these rails upgraded. So is that guy making? I thought I had him make. Oh, he's probably not getting housing. Because all the housing is going to the other one. Yeah. These guys are sending it out as fast as they're putting it in. Oh, look at that. So because I added that extra connection, for some reason, these guys are kind of going into a loop. Well, let's take this out for now. So I needed this. I needed this connection so that I could get these guys to supply over here. So what are you doing? Where are you going now? Oh, okay. So they're going right in. So
Ruptura status, stable. Arcadia status, stable.
So I need this to stay. Anyways, they're not producing enough housing for that to benefit me just yet. I may end up just taking that out altogether. Anyways, so I'll just leave it like that for now. So we needed wire and What was it again? So for the furnace, right? Yeah. Fabricator. We needed rods and wire. We may have that here. We don't got much.
Gotcha.
I'll take it anyway. Yeah, yeah. I'll go ahead and add them in. But we should have plenty of wire in these.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
The rods have been these guys, if I remember right, they're making the materials that we need for the house. So unless I add another smelter, we're kind of out of luck. Right now for rods anyway. Let's see if what we got is enough. Yeah, that was enough. Cool. Plenty for that. So I guess we'll just throw what we have left on that. Oh, we got a lot of sheets.
Ha, nice.
I might have to move that. Oh, we need 600 of those. Okay. So we'll just need blueprints for those two. Once we get the rotor, that will give us the, we'll be able to fulfill, who was it? The Moon Energy Company, which would give us the wind turbines. So that would be nice. Just gonna run over here and upgrade some of these. That gives me toxicity. Don't particularly want that. How about this? Oh wow, 75 hydration for that. So that's 25. Ooh, I'm just short. So we'll want that. Got that. That's the same thing for the polyfruit. Yeah. Nice calorie on it. Let me do that. And a prickler. $40 calories and 50 hydration. Just really nice. So I'm gonna do the prickler, I think, first. What are these? Doubles natural infection resistance. Doubles natural heat resistance. Drain resistance. And corrosion resistance. Cool. Okay, so we can start making rotors now. I'm definitely gonna wait until we finish up with Clever Robotics, which is slow going. We do have more facilities to find, and I'm really not sure where to look. I don't even know for sure that I finished exploring the other place, the last place we left. So we just left this one. We saw that there was another satellite over here. How about over here? I guess let's clear out this area and see if there's another POI or another facility over this way. See if we get lucky. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Alright, so we're kind of close to where we left off in the last place that we explored. We have this whole bottle section that I'm sure there's something down there. I don't know if it's going to be a blueprint, but it's something. But I stopped off in this area here and I found this thing. StarRupture.
Good stuff.
We got another new material that looks like it might be that onion looking thing that I saw
Come
before.
here.
Which, if I remember right, that was a pretty good food item to unlock. So, or meal. So I'm gonna run around here, collect those before we head over.
Interesting plant.
They listed out their roadmap earlier today. That actually got me really excited for what's to come. They mentioned new areas, new ways to travel around in the area. New weapons, new buildings, a lot of new things just coming down the pipe. It's their roadmap, so it's not something that's coming out necessarily the next update. Oh wow, look at this thing. Wow. I'm sure that's... Yeah, just titanium ore. That looks amazing. Wow. Very cool. Anyways, a lot of cool things on the roadmap. They did state 1.0 is going to have a nice big update. And they suggested, I guess there's going to be like a... where we have the Ruptura event, except it's going to be like a Ice Age type of event. So interesting stuff. It's good to see that they this isn't it. They have plans for more to come. So looking forward to seeing those things. But how long have I been out here? I really feel like I've been out here for a long time. So I really I should start heading back. Oh, they got something there in the center of that.
Good stuff. Interesting plant.
Prism herb.
I think I can use this.
Good work. Clever Robotics has received its order. There is a reward waiting for you in the corporate terminal that should help you work faster.
That should work faster. Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and head back. I for sure definitely have some more exploring to do. But I dilly-dallied a little bit. A little bit too much. Found some new stuff. Some new resources, so that's cool, but really needing to find more of those blueprints.
Good stuff.
Get as much of that helium as I can get. There's some bugs over there, some vermin.
Come here. Interesting plant. I need to drink something.
Where they come from?
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
Bang. And we could have been way out there. Wow. Wow. So glad we came back.
I've gotten slightly better.
I've leveled up a few. Let me go check my
That's just what I need.
let me check my my skills here in a sec. Yeah. Run up here really fast. Got our housing. Let's do ceramics. That's everything. Okay, let's get out of here. I'll probably have to go back up there and clear that again. Let's see what we got from Clever Robotics. Okay, so we got cargo
Ruptura's
dispatcher.
eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Extreme temperature detected.
No matter how many times you see that, it still looks devastating. Okay, so we got cargo dispatcher, which it says allows for long distance transportation of selected items, and it says it requires a cargo receiver to operate. So this allows for the long distance transportations of selected items, requires a cargo dispatcher to operate. So I maybe won't have to do rails between each and every one of my bases. Seems like maybe. Wonder what it takes to build that.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
I don't see it here. I did take it, right? No, I didn't. Okay. That helps. You gotta actually accept it. Okay, so these actually takes that next tier up resource to make. Okay. Sweet.
I need to drink something.
Man. They do get thirsty really quick.
Tasty.
So we got some pricklers, some more pricklers. We got some more the grubblers. Not as much as I wanted, but we got some more. More of those. Those new roots, and those are the prism herbs. Okay. Research and materials. Oh, there it is. Going to need to run up and make sure that that jam got cleared. Okay, yeah, it's clear. So this thing already has the 100 ceramics on it. That does too. So we didn't save up any on the housing for some reason. That's right, so now we need the rotors. Okay. So now we got the rotors that
Just what I need.
that we can start making. I'm going to need to extend this out a little bit more, a lot of bit more. And I'm realizing that I potentially don't, well, I don't have a method for pulling my titanium stuff over back this way. So maybe the stator was best to do it over there where we get the housing, and then the rotors are best over this way. We're not making the rods, that's right. Where are y'all going? Alright, so that's StarRupture. We do look like we have still a lot of more reconfiguring of the base, which we knew, like there's gonna be some adjustments and all that stuff that we're gonna need to make. I'll likely need to extend some of this storage outwards a bit, and then I also potentially want to supply this because I have it on the other side for the Wolfram stuff, but on this side I don't have resources connected to go out here, to go out this way. I do have some connectors that should allow me to, but it does look like I need to extend my storage here as well, out a little bit this way, so I'm gonna have to rethink, I think, some of these railings. Maybe.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Yeah. So anyways, a lot to do in this game. It keeps you busy, keeps you thinking, keeps you changing. It's definitely a lot of fun and a lot of work. So, and I'm loving every minute of it. So I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. If you like, please level up this video by hitting that like button, and then if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting that subscribe. And then until next time, come back, join me again as we level up together, one game, one video at a time. This is Lacan signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.